Well, hello, Phyllis. Cruise control fitted. Um, it does actually work. If I just whack that on full throttle, it's a lot easier to do when you're not holding a camera. But you whack it on full throttle, squeeze it together, um, you know, um, and it holds it basically, and then that releases it. So that works. That was a quick one for you. There's the saddlebag protector, and as you can see, it's stopping the cam from tilting when it's full. So I'm very pleased with that. So Temu win, Temu win. There we go. Bye, Phyllis. I'm just mucking around in the shed. Oh, come on, get your fat carcass past Olive. So yes, I'm just mucking about. I've just put the little inner fairing back on, and now I've just got to wiggle a few bolts in to do the screen. So I'm just doing that, and then I've just got to muck around with a couple of other little bits. This week I'm not back in work again till Thursday because we've basically finished most of our work off now for the year. So it's always dribs and drabs this time of year. So I'm used to it. I don't mind the time off. So hopefully it's going to be milder next week. And the idea is what I want to do is come in, take the tank off, Charlie, go and get some fresh petroleum distillate, some super unleaded, because I just want to top up and run through on spurt, top up and run some through with a little bit of Red X in it. In Olive, the new Red X, by the way, is just in case you're wondering, catalyst friendly. And if you didn't know beforehand, Red X used to make oh look, there's a rag that I haven't jizzed on yet. I do get a little bit of condensation in the shed because obviously it is not heated, but it's not been that bad. Looking forward to getting Charlie done because I've had him over a year now. But I've just got to, I've got to, like I've said before in other videos, I've got to do him in drips and drabs when the money's there, basically. And yes, we'll get on with it. Not a lot to go now. When I've got the budget, I shall probably get some new tyres sorted for Stevo because. Oh, sorry, we better do the picture, haven't we? Let's get a decent background. Yeah, the wall of panelage. Are you ready? Uncle Steve! There we go. Sexy Hagrid. Because the idea being that I want to get it in a position where we know the engine's good and stuff like that, but it's running all right. It was running all right on the old surrogate fuel tank, but then when I put the tank back on, rigged up the vacuum lines and all this lot, it's struggling. I mean, it's even struggling to start, and it should not be like that. So I think there may be a restriction in the petcock, maybe some old fuel, some gunkage. So I'm going to whip the tank off, whip the petcock off, get my cock out, and it won't be the first time, Jim, in the shed, would it? Anyway, let's put you up on the shelf of Delph. Oh, oh, shit and fuck. There we go. Can you see all right? Do hope so. So yes, get the tank off and strip the petcock down, and just make sure she's clear. The Z had the same problem. The petcock was bunged up, just silt basically. Um, so she'll do the same to Charlie. And the idea is, as I mentioned before, I've got to put some connectors on this wiring. The wiring on Charlie is, um, let's say, it's been challenging. Somebody's hacked it about like you would not believe. As it's as bad as Spurts was. So we've just got to work with what we've got. But the idea is, I'm like I say, I'm going to get the budget together, get some new tyres on it. The brakes are all good. We know the engine's good. Fingers crossed. It's not like we've split it down. There's no need. But she's had fresh oil, fresh fluids, and other than a few little silly jobs, it's good to go. I'm going to give up on the bodywork. I just cannot do bodywork. So I'm going to leave. I'll try and get it as good as I can to get through an MOT. But other than that, Steve can sort that himself because he knows people that can do things like that. So yeah, but overall, I'm quite happy with it. I'm just disappointed in myself that it's took this long, but the money hasn't been there. So a certain person whose bike I did left me well in debt, and I ain't going to go chasing the money because, as far as I'm concerned, they don't exist anymore. Oh, yes, I went out last night to a Christmas party. Yes, it was. I went bed because I've had mixed shifts this week, so it's sort of buggered my sleep pattern about. But I went for an afternoon nap. It's my age, you know. Yesterday, I woke up feeling like full of cold, headache, sore throat, the lot. It turns out I've probably just been mouth raped by spiders. So anyway, I had a cup of coffee, had something to eat, felt a lot better, and we had a blistering night. If you've not been to the Welcome Cafe up at Melton Mowbray, very bike friendly, very. Just watch the gravel drive. But other than that, good home cooked food, great atmosphere, chilled atmosphere. Even if you're not a person that likes going out on your own and stuff like that, there's one of the few places I will go on my own because they just leave you be. You know, nice and welcoming. It's a great place, and we had a fantastic night. The band was brilliant, called the Veltones, and the girl they had singing for him really did belt them out. Should have filmed some of it really, but I was busy having a good time. So yes, yes, I'm going to crack on with putting some bolts on Olive, and it's nice and mild. So this week, like I say, I'm hoping probably I'll get out for 10 minutes on spur. I want to try the 360 on all the bikes, Phyllis, because I've got this mount, which on it's a lovely bit of cast. This was Temu. It's bloody good. It's all cast. I think I can get it on the handlebars of Olive. Because obviously one bit is for handlebarage and another bit is for the invisible selfie stick. It came with a selfie stick as well, which is good quality. It is good quality. People keep knocking Temu, but you know, apart from deliberate shit that I've ordered, boobies, I've had no problem. I've had no problem with the tools. I've had no problems with any add-ons that I bought for the bikes. I've still got the oil cap and indicator switch and stuff to fit Spurt. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to a good year's biking next year. I used to ride all year round, and in my head I still do. You know, I'm not one of these little park stuff up till the spring. But just the way things are panning out at the minute, it looks like that's going to happen. Phyllis has just been retaxed for the year, 25 quid, bagging. So, yeah, but you know, it is what it is. I think as you get older, your sense of adventure sort of wanes a little bit anyway. You don't have to prove yourself anymore, you know. So yeah, so that's what I'm going on with. So this is your so far 8 minutes and 40-second catch up of what's been happening. So I'm going to crack on with that. I don't know if whereabouts I can mount this with Spurt, but I did get. Jim, where did you put it? You've literally just put it down. Which I showed you the other week in the shed. I did get these, which they're made to mount to a fork lower, or whatever, an upside down fork upper would be up here. And it's actually it's like to mount spotlights and stuff. And I thought I might be able to mount a little camera mount there, so you get a camera on the forks as well. Who knows? But I'm going to have an experiment with that. We're going to try some different filming techniques and stuff next year. And we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. So anyway, folks, there will more than likely be another little video before Crimbleminus. Yeah. And if I do take any of the bikes out with the 360 on, obviously I'll put that up as well. So yes, so that's your catch up. I hope you're all having a very chilled weekend, enjoying yourselves. And this is me signing off, unless I think of anything else to film. GoPro turn off. Oh, that's the wrong word, Jimmy. GoPro, stop recording. I haven't got the voice control on. I've just made myself look like an idiot. Then now I'm an idiot. Ta-ra.